Hey y'all, how's it going? Happy Wednesday. Just trying to figure out what's going on with my camera. Be just a moment, friends. There we go. We live. How's it going? How is it going, everyone? What is going on? How we doing? Happy, happy Wednesday. It's been good. Uh, we've had some new follows. We've had hey, how's it going? Hey Kelly, how you doing? For those of you who may not know, yesterday I took off yesterday because I lost my voice actually, and okay, thank you, thank you, my friend. Much love and appreciation. Thank you for stopping by, enjoying that. You deserve it. Thanks for coming back to work. Good job on surviving through work and such. I appreciate you. I respect you. Much love. Thank you. My voice is doing okay. I'm I'm sniffly and I don't think it's like allergies. Although I took a Zyrtec because I was dealing with like throat itchiness and I was dealing with basically it was like not painfully swallowing, but it just hurt to talk. Like I still feel um like I'm pretty sure it's just like a cold related one, not COVID. But just like because I don't have any of the other symptoms with COVID, like loss of sense of smell or anything. I am feeling like extremely fatigued, but I mean that's like related to that's feeling related to different thing, which a different thing which I've been dealing with, and thanks love, and I'm still trying to process it honestly. Um, so the past 2 days has been like, yo, when it rains, it pours. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Trying. I'm trying. I got you. I'm gonna finish this. Okay, I'm gonna finish this before stream. I promise. I promise. And much love. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, we're doing okay. We are vibing, and I know that I'm not doing like the best. Wait, I don't know why I'm so quiet. Test, 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 test. Testing, testing. There you go. Yeah, I don't know why I'm like not doing so. I don't know why it's like not going so well, but I do know that I'm hoping I'll be okay and I'm working towards that. And I'm working towards like processing everything. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you. And I haven't shared anything about it because frankly I just don't even know where to start. Um and I don't want to like I like to think as honest and as open as I've been about things. Like I'm still trying to process through it, and I do talk a lot through my process, and I do talk a lot, and it's like it's a good way to like talk a lot, and also if I'm able, whether I'm talking with people or not, like I'll talk out loud about it, like just to try and get my mind around it, and I just now have been able to get to that phase. Um, so it's been tough. I'm not having a good day. Um, I'm not doing well right now, but I am, working on it, and I wanted to be here because I know I would be better. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Hey, Red, how you doing, my friend? Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming through. Happy Wednesday. Good to see you. How are you? Hump day. Hey, yo, Angela. What day is it? Angela, hump day. All right, so I am yeah, so I'm ready for Friday. Yo, facts. You and me both. You and me both. I'm tired. Like just trying to get over this whole throat thing and just trying to get over what I'm getting over. It's been rough, man. It hasn't been a good 2 days. But I reached out to. It's funny, like I'm just like trying to process and yeah, life is exhausting. Yo, whoever said like being an adult was cool. You ever think about like how when we were children, like I don't know about y'all, when I was a kid, I had it in my mind like, yo, I'm gonna be, we're gonna be, we're gonna be going from there. Was this? Was that? Hey, yo, we got my man's Smirnoff Only Right Gaming in the chat. What is up, my friend? What is up, my friend? Happy Wednesday. I'm gonna take these glasses off because it was like so, I'm so sniffly. Yeah, it was all a lie. Lol, I never wanted to grow up, and I was right. Yeah, it was all a lie, man. Yo, big facts. Big facts. Um, Here, hold up. Let me. And it's funny. Like I think, well, smart off. We just vibing right now. I don't know if there's like a specific subject I had in mind. Um, Aside from just like giving some quick updates about me, um, where I've been at this week and how I'm feeling. Um, I didn't stream yesterday because I lost my voice yesterday morning. I guess all the stream and my job working from home is I basically work um in a in a virtual call center. So I talk for 8 hours a day, and then at work, and then I talk. Then I talk here streaming, and then that's so it's like 12 hours where I'm just talking every day. Yeah, the job is not. It's not. It's simple, but it's not easy. But I've done it before as well. Ren, I appreciate it. Thank you. And like, it's not like what I want to do or anything. But you know what? It's like a job. Yeah, that's why I mean, like, you okay? You don't look so hot. Yeah, I don't feel so hot either. I don't feel so hot. That's why I'm wearing a fucking hoodie. Because even though the AC's off, like, I'm still freezing. Yeah, tea. So I'm gonna drink tea. I had my coffee. I'm having my coffee now, and I'm just like process it. It's like I found that I have found for me personally, um, like just being more cognizant of like the intersectionality of like my mental and my physical and my emotional health. Like when I like, yo, don't look so hot. Yo, I appreciate you just being out front and saying it, man. Like, if you said, like, yo, Jay, you look like shit, bro. Like, I'd be like, yo, that's facts. I'd be like, yo, that's facts. And I appreciate it. Yo, Gilly, what it do, baby? What it do? Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming through. Happy Wednesday, my mans. Thank you. Much love and appreciation. Good to see you. Yo, most def, yo, I appreciate the vibes. I appreciate the vibes. Yo, let me give a shout out to the man's Gilly, cause I got put on to this person, and this person just like this person just has chill vibes. Like, this person is just, he likes to, it's just nice to hear them talk and just hear them like talk about the game, and just talk about what they do, and Minecraft. They played. I checked out Gilly on a Minecraft stream the other day when I wasn't feeling well, and it was just like very soothing, honestly. And I had to lurk for most of it because I was still trying to do some other things. But yo, it was nice. Nah, man. Nah, much love to you. I appreciate you stopping by, showing love to the stream, and just checking in, my man. Just checking in. Yo, good looks, good looks. Much love, much love, much love. And we just chatting, we just vibing right now. So feel free, lurk, chill, do your thing. You're more than happy to sit here, y'all. Thank you for coming through. But what I was saying is but yeah, like again, um, I found out some news earlier, like this morning, because I couldn't sleep anyway. So I was like trying to stay up, and I was trying to go to bed, but I kept waking up. So I just like said, "Fuck it," I gave up. And then I read my emails, and I got some news that I wasn't expecting. I should have expected it, but like, it's like the kind of thing you um where you get it, and then you like, it's a possibility, it's coming, but like it's still a fucking gut punch. Um, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to be like so vague about it, but it's start doing that thing. Gonna get my PC soon. I'm gonna start reacting and stuff, and I might do a thing where we talk about ourselves and uplift ourselves. Yo, that's beautiful, bro. That is fucking beautiful. Please let me know. Um, on here we do mental health Mondays, where we just like kind of have, where I kind of like have a topic in mind, and we just kind of like just vibe, and we just talk and have those convos. So um, yeah, man, I would love to get you. I'll get you involved with that, and we could talk. Let's talk more off stream, yo. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. I think I'm in your Discord, or I think you're in mine. But just like, yo, just let me know. Just hit me up on personal message. Nah, it's okay to be vague for personal stuff. Only talk to us when you're ready. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I appreciate Kelly. Much love, much love. Yeah, I'm not quite ready because, and it's not like I'm not comfortable sharing it. I just don't know how I completely feel about everything yet, right? Like, I'm still in a mind state where I'm still like trying to process this shit, and I've been increasingly distracted because of it. And so it's so weird. Like, I have this really bad habit of I'll put off Instead of like, oh, let me work on this and let me talk about it. Like, I'll put this shit off and I'll be like, yo, let me do something instead. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, and I don't see myself as yeah, yeah, definitely, man. Yo, have a great rest of your stream, my G. Have a straight rest of your stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate, appreciate, appreciate. Yeah, I will, I will, I will, I will. And so just working through it, and I didn't really want to stream today, but I think like part of the honesty and just trying to be upfront is I've always done in these past 7 weeks. I've always tried my best to present my best foot forward, right? And I think it's human nature, and I'm sure part of it's like vanity too, right? Like the bow tie Thursdays and talking about that. But I wanted to one. I miss doing this. Really, that's the main thing. I love doing this. I love being able to vibe out with y'all. I have so much love and appreciation, and it makes me feel better to do this. But I think it's also important to acknowledge, like, look, when we're not feeling well, it's okay. It's part of the process too. Um, so I'm not. I'm trying to work through my process. I'm glad y'all here with me on this journey, and we're going through it together. That we got to experience a little bit of it together because there are things that happen on the back end of things, right? Where I'm still like in this transitional part of my life where, for the first time, I feel like I'm finally prioritizing taking care of myself, and I'm finally in a position where I'm able to do that in a transformative, in an actually effective and life changing way. And with that, I'm blessed that I've been able to have these opportunities to meet the people I've met, to play, to have the experiences I've had, interactions I've had, and it's been a blessing. It's been a blessing, and I've been so happy and grateful for it. And so, um, I feel like shit. I look like it probably. My energy is not as y'all could probably tell. My energy is like not at 100%. I'm still recovering from the voice thing. I'm still recovering from my personal stuff, and I wanted to be upfront about it. That yeah, I'm dealing with it. I'm grateful to you. Thank you for vibing. Thank you for coming through. And we're just I just want to go with that, basically. So thank you. I don't know what to do now. Honestly, I I've made a whole thing about liking to talk, and now I don't even know what to say. Isn't that crazy? I don't even know what to say right now. Posture check. Okay, posture check. Posture check. We'll do. We'll do. We'll do. We'll do. You can even hike the chair up. Okay. Posture check. I'll feel better with the posture check. Another hydrate. Kelly takes care of me, y'all. Much love, Kelly. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. Mm. Let's talk about what we want to do with Twitch and our channels. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you, Ren. Appreciate that suggestion. Thank you. And Kelly, sometimes it's okay to not have stuff to say. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. What are some goals we can work towards to grow a community, etc.? Yeah, definitely. I think so. Okay. Thank you, Kelly. Much love. Much love, my friend. Kelly is such an awesome person. I love her to death, man. I love her to death. She's such a good friend. She's so supportive. She's checking in. she's been a great person in the community that I've been able to have conversations with about, you know, our respective mental health situations and dealing with our respective traumas and such, and just much love. Hi, Luke. How you doing? Hey, hey. How's it going, my friend? Happy, happy, happy Wednesday. Happy to see you, man. Happy to see you. And we got Vaughn. Yo, Vaughn the Dawn. What is going on, my man? Happy, happy, happy Wednesday. What is going on? All right. Much love. Aw. Nah, no worries. I actually. Hello, hello. Yo, Luke, I actually didn't even I didn't even stream yesterday because I was lost my voice. I lost my voice and it hurt to talk. It's still my throat's still a little agitated, a little irritated. So I'm gonna drink more tea and such. I was planning on just doing like a short stream today, like maybe only like 2 hours. Um, like I want to play games and such, but I do feel tired for it. Yeah, I don't feel I feel okay. I'll be okay. I know I'll be okay. I don't feel okay right now. Not okay, like to be honest, like as an honest check-in with myself. Like I know I'm working through stuff right now, and like I don't want to go into details, but it's not a good day, but it will be. But it's better now that I'm hanging out with y'all, that we're vibing, that I get to I get to chill with y'all and chat with you and catch up with you all a bit. It's been a nice little distraction, and almost as like a check on like, oh well, I'm able to rely on this community and such. An Asian Ren, I said, I was about to say an Asian said, it's like, well, which one? There's like a billion of us. Yeah, Ren. Thank you, Ren. Thank you, Ren. You know what? Here's one thing I'm still learning as as a streamer, right? Like I have a habit of I'll try and say the whole name, or like I'll plug off like the first part of the name and use that as a nickname. I don't know if it's just like something I've always done in my family or something like we do in the Philippines, or if it's like a cultural thing. But then I just realized how bad it sounded when I was like, "Oh yeah, I talked to that Asian." Oh, uh, but yeah, I was like, "Bruh, that sounds so terrible out of context." Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you, comrade. Because I'm also Asian. Yeah, true. It's not prejudiced if you do it to your own kind, y'all. You heard it here first. Hashtag misinformed opinions. But yeah, we are for the stream. I guess some quick updates is um. So I've been talking with Ren. Ren's super awesome. I met Ren just recently, a couple of weeks ago, through Dispel, who just recently hit affiliate. So shout outs to you again, Dispel, my friend. Thank you and congratulations. Much love. Um, it's funny, like for the streaming, it's not so much about the money, right? It's been more about here's been my thing, right? And for those of you who've heard this already, I apologize. But like I think the biggest thing has been as a community, how can we grow? How can we continue to build? It comes down to our mission, the mission of this community, of my mission for the community has been to build an inclusive virtual environment where we can share resources, where we can share, where we could support each other for good and for bad, right? And as a community of viewers, content creators alike, right? That doesn't mean doing this whole follow for follow bullshit. That doesn't mean doing. That doesn't mean necessarily like like finding people like stealing viewers or anything like that. Like, although that is a possibility that I am worried about because a lot of the people I share, not with the people I interact with now, but just like that's the general anxiety I have, right? And something I kind of have to think about, and it's kind of like the ugly side of streaming, right? You're gonna end up fighting people for views if you get into a network. Um, how I've tried to counteract that, and my whole main process for growth has been with people I play with, people I interact with. Um, I'm hoping that other people will check out the stream and they'll like what they see and they drop a follow. And that's really been my main mode of recruitment. We've been growing slowly but steadily. We've been growing. Our Discord has jumped up. We've doubled in size in the past like 2 weeks since it started, and that's huge shout out to Tech. Huge shout out to Buckethead for creating the damn thing in the first place. Shout out to Tech for making it what it is now, giving it a second rebirth. And I think also, again, my mission is like building. The mission is building a virtual community where we can have, where we could be better informed, better educated, where we can have a discourse of ideas and talk about, and I'm hoping be able to normalize conversations, right? So normalizing conversations um, about mental health, about social racial equity, about when can I jump on a soapbox for a moment? Ooh, you know what, Ren? I would love it if you could jump on the soapbox. And I'm glad you're. You know, it's funny. I don't. I like that you said soapbox. I just thought like so. Yeah, that was so awesome. But yeah, no, you're more than welcome to. Would love to hear your perspective. We're just chatting, we're vibing, and so go ahead, do your thing. I'd love to hear what you have to type. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. It's not necessary, but it's very much appreciated. While we're waiting on, I think capitalism breeds the illusion of scarcity. Oh, absolutely. That's a really good point. That's a really good point. Yeah, absolutely. Nah, man, Ren, you are on the money. No, it's supposed to because capitalism as as a dominant ideology, right? The very essence of capitalism is inequality. Is I need to have more than you. Is I need to view more than you. Yeah, but I think that there's maybe it's very socialist of me, but I think that there's no end to the viewers that a channel can draw to grow their audience, and it prevents people from wanting to lift another up. It forces the illusion of competition. Yeah, absolutely. And for me, here's the thing. I'm so glad you brought that up because, again, I want to reiterate. There's so many streamer friends that I've been able to make. There's been so many streamer friends I've been able to make, right? Everyone, so Spicy Taquito, obviously Orbital started from checking in with our streams, right? Ella Mora, Naya, and they're bigger streamers than me on that list, right? Theoretically, that I've been able to promote myself on their channels and such, and because they have an opportunity for streamers to do that, not just me, but just they built that into their communities, right? Which I think is so freaking awesome. Um, and with that being said, like I don't have that concern. I want to be very upfront and say I don't have that concern with anyone right now. I think it's I don't have that concern, and I don't think, and I think like it's for me. Um, that's a worry I have because I understand there are people who well, I'm not worried about like how to say this. How should I say this? How should I say this? I think like let me come back to that because I don't have a complete thought on that. But I think capitalism breeds the illusion of society. Maybe it's very socialist to me, but I think that there's no need to viewers that a channel can grow their audience, and it prevents people from wanting to lift another up. It forces illusion competition. Yeah, you know what, Ren? I really appreciate you saying that, my friend. Uh, I got sidetracked because I was thinking about something else. Sorry. Um, the cogs were turning, but not in the right direction. That's the best part of being up in here. um, I think like the most powerful thing about, and I think here's the thing, my personal philosophy is I want to grow steadily because what I'm hoping is that yeah, we could all be talking about, and it's about me as a brand. It's about like how am I branding myself as a content creator, right? And the kind of content that I want to make, and the vision and the mission and vision I have in place for that content to bring in to attract the kind of community I want to build, the mission that I want towards the vision that I want, right? Like that's as a like this is something I was talking about with a friend actually. Like when I think about creating content, when I think about streaming here on Twitch, and the eventual other avenues of creating content for people, and hopefully to bring them into the community, is I think about what are my goals, right? I've been very upfront. Like, um, we hit affiliate in 8 days, and that was more of a record, and it's because, and here's the thing, the goals that we have on Twitch, subs help, right? Subs help, donations help, bits help, but none of that is required. Like I don't do none of it is required for the content, right? Because I have it on followers only chat. Like for me as as a content creator, I know that if I want to increase outreach and if I want people, it does. Yeah, so and that's the thing. And that's why like Twitch is that's why I don't care about subs. Like donations, you make 1 cent off every bit spent. So if someone spends 100 bits on you, right? That's $1 that you get, which is awesome, right? And it's like slightly better odds. Well, I mean, I think it's like part of it is like TOS. Part of it's like TOS. It's kind of like a taboo thing, and donations go through, but everything you receive, yeah, everything you receive is kind of like but as a content creator, you sign up as a 1099, which is basically contractor work, meaning none of that money, you don't get federal taxes, or I don't know how it works. I'm just talking about how it works here in the States. Um, as a 1099, I'm signed up as a contractor, so any money that I make, I'm gonna have to taxes is not automatically deducted from it. I have to pay taxes on it at the end of the fiscal year, basically. Um, And so, but with that being said, the most powerful thing about subs is that they're reoccurring charges. A sub, a sub is used as an indicator of viewership retention, right? That's like the most effective tool of a sub. For me, I would eventually, I would love to do this full time, right? I would love to do this full time. In order to do that full time, I would need to be making serious progress towards growing from affiliate to partner, right? That'd be the dream. That'd be super awesome. But the biggest hurdle, the biggest hurdle for people, Red, and for anyone that's listening, the biggest hurdle is when you're going from when you're just starting out to affiliate is the viewership goal. Like who's coming to watch your streams, engaging, chatting, so on and so forth. Um, when you have people coming in to chat, like even just to say hi, right? You can get when you get up to like 10 people, it's like a VIP badge, right? And like so like the VIP badges, building mods, building sub emotes and such, like that's all towards building viewership, retention, and viewer loyalty, which helps towards the grand vision because Twitch understands like the more money, the more people you bring in. For some people to buy like, oh, let me get these subs, let me get this money, da 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 da. Let me get people towards that end, right? And and if that's your short term goal, then I think that's fine. Cause if someone's entertaining to me and they said straight up like, look, I'm doing this because this is my main income, and I just hope to entertain y'all, yada yada yada. I am not faulting anyone for that, right? If I find their content engaging, regardless of the reason, within reason, I should say. Let me throw in that caveat, right? But if someone told me that, like, yeah, I stream because it's hard for me to find a job, but I love to stream, play games, so I'm hoping to monetize this. More power to you. If I like your content, that's not gonna factor into my decision to support you as a viewer. If it's good content, then I'm gonna view. Then I'll do it, right? Like there's a full-time streamer I watch, BC Cutie, and that's what he does. You know what I'm saying? He streams full time. He plays games full time, right? And it's really to put food on his table, pay, and like that's not a bad thing if if you have a big enough talent base and you're able to do that. More power to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd love to get to that point, and so I don't knock anyone for doing it, but in order to get to that point, first and foremost is like knowing again your mission, right? Like I started this as a way to build what I hope would be inclusive virtual space to promote conversations, to promote dialogue. And so with that, um, I work full time so that way I can take the money equation out of it. That's my goal. That's why I work full time. Like that's why I work full time right now because the growth that we've experienced is not. I don't want it based on financial means, um, and I see myself working until I get to a point where I can where where I'm at least doubling my income, right? Like, but that's not for a long time, and I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried right now is how are we growing this community? Because if all I get is one sub, like if all I get, my best streams. Let me say this: my best streams have been. I've had certain streams, especially when we just started, where I've gotten zero subs, especially after hitting affiliate, right? Where it's been zero subs, but it's been like three follows, but yet that's like we've had high engagement, like unique chatters and people engaging in chat and people clicking on the notification. Like there's statistics that you can see that. You can see that data, right? And like what I'm hoping is we can continue to replicate that success because in order to be considered for partner, it's like a high number. I'm not supposed to talk about the specifics, but like it's a high number of people that you need to have watching you. So viewership numbers are the most important, right? Because and here's the thing with content creation, like because Twitch makes 50% off your sub, right? It's a $5 for a month. Twitch takes 250 of it right off the bat. Right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? They take 50% of any sub. So if someone subs tier one, they take 250. They take half of it. They take half of the tier two. They take half the tier three. So there's no way around it. Same with gifted subs. If someone gives a sub, if someone gives a sub to the community, right? You're paying Twitch 250, and then the streamer still gets another 250 off that, right? And there's a psychology behind it though, right? Because if someone starts spending, and here's where Twitch is super smart about it, because like you guys know about hype trains, right? When someone's like putting bits in, when people are subbing, there's like a hype train, and the social behavior. It promotes the social behavior of like, oh, spend money to hype this person up. This is how you help your favorite streamer level up, right? And it's a brilliant fucking ploy, because I hate like, again, I'm so appreciative when people do it, but it's like such an awkward fucking thing, because the basis is you're throwing your money at me, basically, and like I'm not so proud to refuse it. I'm not, because there are people that are good enough to do it. I'm not one of those people. Um, because I grew up as a greedy capitalist, uh, and so I understand. That's how money works. Money as a means to an end. But but yeah, but that's the thing, right? Like, in order to get considered for partner, in order to move up, to be considered for partner, to be considered as a brand ambassador of Twitch, which is really like my ultimate goal, to get to a point where I could be a brand ambassador and we can continue to, uh, you know, push this vision, this mission that we have, is part of building a vision, right? Um, of what I want to do. And so as a result, what I do hope is that, again, it's tied to viewership numbers. So what am I doing as a content creator to build viewership? For one, streaming consistently, delivering clear expectations of the type of content, trying to keep things spontaneous and fun and entertaining, and also pushing forward, being what I hope is clear about my expectations for what I expect out of the stream, out of the behavior of myself and others, right? And look, I have fun with y'all, um, and I love being able to do it. But I think part of it is like, on one hand, we look at the relationships we build with others, and like, on first glance, that would be the assumption, right? Like, oh well, this business is based off of relationships to push forward the vision, and that's true to an extent from the viewer, and that's true to an extent. But I think like from building a brand, from building, viewing this as, how am I building my business, right? As a content creator, how am I building my business as a content creator? Everything, my one piece of unsolicited advice to everyone who's watching is, identify your mission and your vision statement. Identify then roles you will need within your organization, or in, if you're just starting out, maybe not people, but just think about tasks slash roles that will need to happen in order to facilitate that mission vision. And then the next level is, what relationships are you building with others in order to fill those roles, in order to fill those things, in order to promote your mission and your vision. And then finally, there's a fourth level, which I always forget. But those are the three. I would say those are like the top three levels, right? For building a brand. And I think it's like very universal. That's stuff that I've learned through experience working in nonprofit. That's stuff I've learned listening to other supervisors and other directors and other people in, building their own businesses and such. Both nonprofit based and profit based. Again, what's your mission vision? Like, um, and so like that's and so I've had that conversation. It's funny. I had that conversation with a friend who was asking me about it. Um, she's a good friend. We've been talking. We used to play on PlayStation together. Her, her partner and myself. We played on PS4 for years. We met on Destiny 2. I met her through a mutual friend who I don't talk to anymore. But her and her partner, like they're super awesome people. I love both of them. So shout outs to you. Uh, Shout outs to Haku and Cause for Concern. Just want to shout you out. Love you guys. I'm glad y'all doing well with the baby and new puppy. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. But anyway, like she was asking me, like, hey, like I see that you have this stream and what's going on, and how'd you do it? She's had some questions to ask me, and I was upfront. I was like, look, I think about it from a branding perspective, not so much about what it, like, because once I think about it from branding, that's gonna determine the type of content I want to make. That's gonna determine um, what I'm doing, like upcoming projects and such. Excuse me, sorry, I forgot to mute. And like I think furthermore, furthermore is what type of where'd the music go? That's weird. I don't know where my music went, y'all. My music just like decided to give up. Oh, cause I don't have it on repeat. That's why. That's why I don't have it on repeat. There we go. But yeah, I think like the main thing is talking about build your brand. What do you want to do as a content creator? What do you want to do? Because look, money can't be the only thing. I'm gonna, I made, I'm making the conscious choice today. Every time I stream, that money is a symptom of success, not a diagnosis. Not the diagnosis. Because money in of itself needs to be a means to an end. Yeah, and you know what? Like, it's if people are too pushy about it, yeah, and here's the thing, like, that shit just leaves a bad taste in your mouth as a viewer. Like, so here's the thing. Let me tell y'all. Let me put y'all up. Let me tell y'all, like, my process, because I've wanted to stream for years. I've wanted $5. Oh my god, I love that. I'm gonna play that right now. Hold up, because
$5 a month. How do you have hours of time to watch me and not $5?
I love this. I love this sound alert, man. Oh my god, I'm so glad. Immortalizing the infamy of the money grubbers on Twitch. Yo, you can please do, Ren. I will spam the shit out of it, my friend. I'm gonna spam that, so you better check your cooldown settings. Cause like how everybody was spamming me on the hydrate and everything. Oh, I'm keeping track. I love y'all to death, but I'm petty as fuck. So I'm throwing it out there. I'm not kidding. But it's all love. Oh yeah, pro tip. Hey, make your hydrate more expensive. Make your hydrate, put your hydrate on a cooldown too, okay? So it can't be spammed, y'all. I'm telling y'all. And actually, it's the hydrate. Ashley, thank you so much for coming through. I love you. Love you. How are you, my friend? Yo, let me shout out Ashley, because Ashley is one of the very first people that I followed. Hey sis, where are you, Jerry, in the chat? I see you follow for more pettiness. Yo, big facts. I checked out some of your vlogs. Ashley Vlogs is also on YouTube. She posts blogs about her experience with bacterial disease. If I'm saying it wrong, guys, I'm so sorry. But no, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Well, I'm not good, but I'm doing better, and I'll be good more accurately. Thank you so much. How are you? It's so good to see you. I saw you on a Miss Neighbor stream the other day, and I was like, oh, I miss seeing these guys, man. I don't. Our schedules never. My schedule never like overlaps where I'm able to lurk on stream as much as I want to, and so it kind of sucks. But like at the same time, it's like, man, like I'm just glad y'all doing well. Y'all part of the OG Team Canada. So when I first started on Twitter, when I first started like announcing on Twitter and such, um, Ashley, Canadian Neighbor, Ranger 420, Pyro Forever. Those are like the first group of streamers that I was interacting with online to, and they helped build up. And you know, they came through, they followed, they showed love, and um, I'm good. Sorry, I haven't been around, been busy. Nah, that's life, my friend. That's life. That's life. That's life. Yo, the hair color, Ashley on fleek. Yes, yes, yes. I just want you to know, I've been lurking, and I respect it. I respect it, girl. I'll see you. I'll see you. Do your thing. Do your thing, my friend. Much love to you. Yeah. Thanks again for coming through. I appreciate it. And you know, it's part of the original team of people, and like, and I think like just building up the convo. Just even to base off the conversation that we've had, right? Like, what's my Oh, neighbor's here too? What? Hey! How's it going? I need to show it to stream. Yeah, I saw it on the vlog. I was like, yas, girl. Yas. Neighbor, Miss Neighbor, how are you, my friend? Thank you for coming through. I felt bad I couldn't lurk as long as I wanted to on your sim stream the other day. Yo, you was in it. Yo, that game is intense. That game is super intense. Like, I could not play that. I give you props, my friend, because I could not play that game. I am such a noob when it comes to that kind of stuff. Um, that's awesome though. Congrats again, neighbor, on affiliate. Congrats again, yo. I'm so happy. Look, I think we got everyone in that squad is now affiliate, right? Canadian neighbor, neighbor. Oh, oh, is she the new? Is she the actual hair dyeing queen? Oh, oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming through, just showing love, just saying hello, saying hello. We are I think the main thing is we were just chatting, we are just talking about. It's gonna be a very short stream today. Normally I'll stream for like 4 or 5 hours, but I'm gonna cut it off maybe a little bit. I'm gonna be done in a little bit. No, definitely. No, you deserve it. Y'all deserve it. And frankly, like you and Canadian, I was actually just talking about this. I don't know if you caught it, but like, look, you and Canadian, Canadian was actually the very first streamer to reach out to me that was not in my friend group to be like, yeah, you know, let's go play some Apex. Let's just have a fun time, you know. And like, I streamed that. Um, I'm terrible at Apex, and I hate, you know, I'm just not good at the game. I don't like it because it's not really my thing. But you know, with all that being said, Canadian is such a, oh my gosh, what a bundle of positivity. It is so, I don't know what it's like to be married to that Miss Neighbor, because like he is a ball. He is like, he's a constant source of positivity and love. Like, I instantly felt like that man was my friend after tweeting with him like 3 times. Never met him before. Never knew what he looked like in real life at that point. I don't think he doesn't do face cam either, so it's like I still don't know. But yeah, he's such like a wholesome energy, and I love it. And like, it's funny. It's a book. Here's a book I took from my sister. It's called Steal Like an Artist by Artist Cleon. So, and I know my sister's watching, so thank you for letting me take this. I'm gonna finish reading it, sis. I promise. I promise. But I love the title because it talks about like stealing. There's a really good quote in here. It's like, there's no such thing as unoriginality. It's like just unexplained. It's like unexplained copying. Oh man, where's this quote? Because I love this quote. This quote was so awesome. Because it makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying? Pablo Picasso, artist theft. Yeah, definitely. Very, very true. Okay, so. Oh, so William Ralph Inge says, "What is originality? Undetected plagiarism." I think that is so fucking awesome. Like, and that's the reason, sis, why I kept reading this book, honestly. So I'm at the same point you are now. So that's why I just kept the uh, bookmark in there. I forgot what it was called there for a second. But I think the main thing, y'all, is to get back to the original topic. What I started when I was starting as a streamer, when I was like, okay, let me make serious moves, is I'll take your Genshin account as payment. Oh no. Oh nah. Nah. I'm giving this back. I'm just borrowing. It's like a library. Come on, I'm gonna just walk across the hall, sis. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Chill. But the main the main thing though is we're talking about what is it? We are doing when I started streaming, I started talking, I started looking at like, okay, well, what are other streamers I like to watch? And why do I like watching them? So I mentioned BC Cutie. I started like watching with the bigger streamers like Lily Peach. Like, I'm a huge fan of everyone in offline TV except Fedmeister. Fuck that guy. Um, and so I joined like, and during COVID, like I always start. It's funny, like I started watching them on YouTube videos. I didn't know what Twitch was. Like I knew what it was, but I didn't like watch anyone on Twitch because I was just like, wait, I'm just gonna watch someone play games all day. Like that's kind of stupid. I could just watch off YouTube. But I started watching them and then building up from there. And then I love StarCraft 2. I love watching StarCraft 2. I'm not a good player. I'm not even like a bad player. I'm worse than bad. I'm an inexperienced player. And so, with that being said, I really enjoy watching people play at like a higher level. So, that led me to Beastie Cutie, who is a former professional Serbian player on the EU circuit. And then watching BC Cutie led me to Zerg Girl, Kathy, and watching her content, and like getting involved with the Discord. The biggest thing, next step was like getting involved with their communities. Like, what kind of people are here? And with all the main chatters of the community and with all the people that came in, especially for Zerg Girl, like, cause there was a lot of overlap between the people in BC's community. Because, you know, BC is like the biggest streamer, and I found Zergo through my recommended, right? So the algorithm kind of worked in a way. Is I got involved with Kathy's community, and it was just full of super awesome people like Lyric, Wastapoli, Con, Takarix. There's a lot of people there, right? That are just super supportive. They're constantly chatting. They're shooting ideas around. They're playing games together, and it's an organic growth, right? And they welcome me in the fold. Like shout outs especially to Con, Wasapli, Lyric, those three. I think Takarix does art. I don't know if he does anything streaming wise, but those three I mentioned do stream. And you know, like I think like that feeling of welcomeness and that feeling of like, okay, well, let's talk about these things and do this. Even though I don't know shit about StarCraft, like they welcome me with open arms, and they're, you know, I've got to play StarCraft with them on stream. Not me streaming yet, because again, I'm just a viewer still at this point. I'm a subscriber. But like they're very welcoming, and they're just someone helping out another viewer and enjoy the game and having fun. And so that was my process, right? And then Kathy started doing yeah, so this is the baby J's just starting out. It's weird. It's weird me thinking about that, because I'm a grown ass man. Like, yeah, I'm a baby just starting out. But I just know you as a pillar of the community. Aw, thank you, Ren. It's weird, man. Like, we started streaming last month in April, and it's been less than 60 days, right? It's been almost 60 days, but April 4th was our first official stream, not test stream, first official stream. Yeah, so it's been a hell of a ride, and the amount of growth, the amount of building we've done has been fantastic. The amount of relationships and everything, and I continue, and I keep bringing this up because it never ceases to amaze me, the amount of gratitude, the amount of support that I've received as an individual to experience the growth that I've been blessed to experience, and I think building on part of that, and building that as a viewer, and building that, and just, and again, like, to kind of connect everything with what I've subconsciously been doing with this book, and then also is like, what did I like about streamers, basically, and what can I steal from them to incorporate it as my own? Because then the next part of that is talking about from Kathy, from Zergirl, I met Pusoko, and Pusoko is a Apex Legends streamer, Valorant. I stream a lot of the same games, actually, and like, she made partner a while back. So I need to point out. I want to point out Kathy and Pusoko. They've been streaming for a while. Like, they've been streaming veterans. I think since like 2018 or a little earlier than that. So even though they're considered smaller streamers, I think they're not. In my mind, they're big, but I'm sure, like, in the grand scheme of things, they're on the upper cusp. I don't know what their position would be, viewership or anything. I've never had that conversation with them, but my impression is like, oh, they're consistent streamers though. And here's the thing: neither one of them do this as a full-time job. They may have at one point, but I think Kathy did at one point, but they stream after they're done with work, and yet they're getting the growth and the numbers that they get, and I think that was super awesome. My partner is like, the dream is to have a stream house, like offline TV. You know what? That would be really cool. That actually would be super awesome. It is very ambitious. Yeah, there's so much. I'm glad. But you know what? That's so. I think that's super awesome that your partner is like so supportive, and like, yeah, you're gonna be part of the next offline, or like, cause like it takes so much to get to that point, Ren, right? And yo, I love that he said that too, man. Shout outs to your partner. Shout outs to Asian Ren's partner, yo. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you. That made me happy to see. That made me happy to hear. I'm glad you shared that with us. And I think like, and so to continue on with the story, we did Pusoko. She did Rochelle. She has the tags like Black Lives Matter. In her account detail, she has the voice commands, and for me, that empowered me to basically start off, instead of revealing that as a content creator, like, oh, by the way, I support these things. I just wanted to start off with saying those things, because for me, I'm a big proponent of let's have an honest discourse. Let's have conversations about this, right? I've said that before. But here's the thing. I think a part of that is being honest about our perspectives and being honest about our biases, right? Like, so Ren, how you're saying like, oh, maybe that's the socialist in me. Like, I appreciate you saying that because I'm on this. I'm on a very similar vibe myself. Yeah, especially people of color. Yeah, absolutely. And no, here's the thing. If we want to talk about, if we want to be able to have conversations as part of engineering change towards helping make change in those topics, then most importantly, we need to have those who are most affected by the issue, make them have a seat at the table, right? That's what I've learned working in advocacy. That's why I've learned working in advocacy, working with youth, working in when I worked in New York City. Um, that's the biggest lesson I've learned, and it's not just a hashtag. Absolutely, it's a lived. That's the crazy thing. It's a lived experience. Like when you're talking, and it can be hard, right? Because those conversations can be very, very tough to have. Because it's hard to not hear about the inequity, hear about the pain, and not feel like, indirectly like you could be targeted. But that's not what it's about. It's not about, when we talk about institutionalized racism, it's not saying that, oh, that means all white people in America wake up with a bag of money. You know what I'm saying? We're not saying that. It's here's how the system has, by accident and or design, has continued to put people of color in a lower socioeconomic status, and how it's been ongoing. There have been symptoms of it, both systems and causes of that inequity, and how it's continued to build over the years, to where instead of experiencing intergenerational growth and mobility in the States, which is part of the American dream, right? You see that people of color have not been able to experience that, particularly those in the African American community, and particularly for people of, all people of color, but then also now recently including, right, um, people of different sexual orientations, nationalities, ethnicities, right, and so um, with that being said, I'm proud to consider myself an ally, not a champion, an ally of like the whole Black Lives Matter cause, of stop Asian American Pacific Islander hate, free Palestine, um, because if there's one thing I've learned is there's so much intersectionality between the causes I advocated for and the causes that we see in the world. Um, I've said that before, but again, like I'm always happy to reiterate it because that's part of my mission, that's part of my vision and what I see, and that's part of what I think is the cause, and I think of one thing we need to work on changing. So, with all that being said, building an inclusive space where we can have these conversations. And I want to say this right now for anyone who has anything they want to share or don't want to share, that's totally fine. But here's the thing, right? In order to have a conversation, right, I would love it if there are people that come in that maybe don't have the same perspective, or definitely don't have the same perspective, and feel comfortable to share, right? And if you don't feel comfortable sharing it on stream, look, we have the Discord. I think as we continue to build it up, if there's anything that people could do, let's have these conversations, build from there, and continue to support each other. I think like there's a lot of different things going on with that, but I would say that's the main thing. Again, I appreciate you all. Thank you for listening, and if you have any questions or anything, please don't hesitate to reach out to me in the Discord. Reach out to me PM. It doesn't matter. Um, I'm always happy to talk. Thank you, Ren. Shout outs to you, Asian Ren. Thank you. So looking forward to you starting your official journey as a content creator in July, my friend. Super excited for that. And thank you for sharing the words of your partner, the offline TV house. That's awesome. Shout outs to Miss Neighbor, Ashley Vlogs. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate y'all. Um, Thank you for stopping by, Smirnoff, aka Only Right Gaming, YouTube content creator, super awesome person. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Kelly, for stopping by. I hope you're having a good nap. Thank you, Sis, for letting me steal your book. Gilly for the lurk. Again, like just much love to y'all, friends. Thank you, thank you. My voice is starting to feel tired, so I'm gonna end on this note. We are gonna raid someone though. Let's go raid someone. Oh, and oh my gosh. Shout outs to Ella, Mora. Shout outs to Thami TF. Thank you so much for the raid. For the hosts. Thank you, my friends. Much love. And we're gonna continue from here, y'all. We're gonna keep it grinding. We're gonna keep moving. Let's go find a new streamer, actually. How do we find browse? We're gonna browse. We're gonna browse for Valorant, and we're gonna go low to high. This is something I learned from Ella. I don't really see anything I like, honestly. Wait, this ain't Uno. It's me being a casual pleb in Valorant. I don't know if this person's with the vibes, actually. You know what we're gonna do instead? We're gonna do that later. Cause if I'm gonna rate anyone, I want it to be someone that I actually like. So let's see who we have on that I like. I'm being completely greedy right here, y'all. I appreciate y'all. We are an hour in. Again, if you're just checking in, I am Jay, JR the PT Gamer. Thank you for vibing with me, friends. Thank you for hanging out. We are gonna go. Who do we have on right now? Let's see what we have. Ooh, Gilly's lurking? Gilly's lurking while streaming? Shoutouts to Gilly. Shoutouts to Lucky. Shoutouts to Kaya. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go. I want to raid Kaya. Kaya eats food. She's an Apex Legends streamer. She's super awesome, super sweet person. But she has 12 viewers. So let's go help our fellow. Let's go help our peeps. Let's go help our peeps with the views and such, man. Let's do it. Let's go raid Gilly. We're gonna raid the homie Gilly because Gilly's super sweet, super awesome person. All right, so friends, tomorrow we are going to be raiding. Tomorrow is going to be Bowtie Thursday. We're going to be starting at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Once again, thank you all for showing love, appreciation for the movement. My name is JR, the PT Gamer, signing off. Be kind, be well, be good to others, most importantly to yourself. Deuces, much love. Let's go raid.